Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss the radius of the curvature. So we have here the definition. The radius of curvature k of an arc at a point is defined as the reciprocal of the absolute value of the curvature at that point. That is, in mathematical notation, we have r, which is the radius of the curvature, is equal to 1 over the absolute value of k. Now, take note from our previous discussion, the curvature k is equal to the second derivative of the function f of x over 1 plus the square of the first derivative of the function f, quantity raised to 3 halves. So therefore, in order for us to solve for the radius of the curvature, we need to solve first the value of the curvature. Okay? And also, the circle of curvature of an arc at a point P, so take note, circle of the curvature, is that circle passing through P with radius r, and whose center lies on the concave side of the curve along the normal line through P. So therefore, in this case, in order for us to know the circle of curvature, we need to know first its radius and the center of that circle, which lies on the concave side of the curve along the normal line through P. So to illustrate that, for example, we have this curve here, ayan, and this is our point P. Take note that from this point, we can create a tangent line, right? Okay. Now, the circle of the curvature is that circle with the center lying on the concave side of the curve. This is our curve. So the concave side is somewhere here. So therefore, our circle, for example, is here. Okay? So this is now our center. And this is our radius. Now take note that the normal line is the line perpendicular to the tangent line. So if we will extend the radius of the curvature, that is actually the normal line. Okay? Again, this is the tangent line. Okay? So the normal line is the line perpendicular to the tangent line. Okay? Now, since we have a circle, we can actually define a circle through an equation. And the standard form of that equation is given by this. The quantity x minus h squared plus the quantity y minus k squared is equal to r squared, where h and k are the coordinates of the center. So this is actually h and k. Okay? So how are we going to find the equation of the circle of curvature? First, find the radius using this formula, applying the formula of the curvature. Next is to find the center of the curvature of the circle of curvature. So ang gagawin natin dito is find first the equation of the normal line, which is this one. Okay? So here, ang gagawin lang is if we have now the slope of the tangent line, take note that since the normal line is perpendicular to the tangent line, the slope of the normal line is just the negative reciprocal of the slope of the tangent line. Okay? Next to that is find the equation of the circle with radius r and the center P. So therefore, our circle is somewhere here. Ito. Okay? So, ito yung hahanapin natin. Okay? So, this is not yet the circle of curvature, but this is the circle with center P, which is the point of tangency, or the intersection of the tangent line and the normal line. Okay? Then after that, find the point of intersection of the normal line through P and the circle with radius R and center P. Choose the centers. Then after that, choose the center C. Now, in finding the point of intersection of the normal line through P, ang gagawin natin dito, since there will be exactly two intersections, this one and this. So these are the intersection of the circle with center P and the normal line. Ang gagawin ninyo after that is to choose C, which among the two. Now, if your K is greater than 0, then it turns right. Turns to the left pala, to the left. Okay? So if it turns to the left, therefore, your center should be nasa left side of point P, right? So if it turns to the left like this one, then your center is located sa left side ng point P. If your curve or your K is less than 0, then it turns, or the graph or the curve turns to the right. If that is the case, it turns to the right. So, example, this way, ganyan. Therefore, if this is your point P, the center is located somewhere here sa right side. So, it could be here, and this is now your circle of the curvature. Okay? So, if K is greater than 0, the center is located sa left side of the point. If K is less than 0, it is located at the right side of the point. Okay? Sige, para mas maintindihan, let's consider this example. So, in each case, so we will just consider two examples here. Each case, find the curvature K, the radius of curvature R, and the equation of the circle of curvature at the given point. So, here, we have our equation y equal to x squared at 1.11. So, this is our point P. Okay? So, given na yung point P. So, in our illustration, this is your point P here. Okay, this one. Now, let us first solve for the curvature. The curvature is given by this formula. We need the first derivative and the second derivative. So in this case, solve for the first derivative, so which is y prime, or we can rewrite this as f of x equal to x squared para consistent tayo sa notation. So the first derivative is given by f prime of x, which is equal to 2x. Okay? And also, the second derivative of f is just 2, right? Now, we need the value of x so that we can solve for the curvature. And in this case, our x value at that point P is 1. So this is your x sub o, y sub o. So therefore, substituting that x to our first and second derivatives, so we have from here f prime of 1, which is our x, is equal to 2 times 1, which is 2. And f double prime of x is, or 1, so this is 1, okay, is just also equal to 2 because that is constant. So from that, our k is equal to, again, that is f double prime of x, or k of 1. Okay, that is k of 1 is equal to f double prime of 1 over the quantity 1 plus f prime of 1 squared raised to 3 halves, right? And from that, substituting our values, we have 2 over 1 plus 2 square raised to 3 halves. Okay, and from that, we have 2 over 5 raised to 3 halves. 5 raised to 3 halves is actually 5 square root of 5, right? Okay, and that is now our curvature. Now, solving for our radius of curvature r, that is just equal to 1 over the absolute value of k. Substituting our k, we have 1 over the absolute value of 2 over 5 square root of 5. Okay? And that is just 1 over, so positive of this one, so remain 2 over 5 square root of 5. Okay? So 1 over 2 square, over 5 square root of 5. So ibabaliktad lang natin to. So aakyat si 5 square root of 5. We have r is equal to 5 square root of 5 over 2. Okay? So we now have our curvature and the radius of curvature. Now, in finding the circle of curvature, again, we need the equation of the normal line. So in this case, para makuha natin yung equation of the normal line, we need the slope of the tangent line. Now take note, the slope of the tangent line, so the slope of the tangent line is just equal to the first derivative of the function at that point P, which is, yung x is 1. And we have already solved that one, which is 2. Therefore, we can now solve for the slope of the normal line. So, m sub nl is the slope of the normal line, which is now the negative reciprocal of the slope of the tangent line. So, that is negative of the reciprocal of 2, which is 1/2. So, we now have the slope of the normal line. So, we can now solve for the equation of the normal line. Okay? And that is given by the point slope form, y minus y sub o equal to the slope of the normal line times x minus x sub o. So we have y minus, our y sub o is 1, equal to the slope of the normal line is negative 1/2, x minus x sub o is 1. Okay? Simplifying, this is y equal to negative 1/2 x. Distribute nyo lang, negative 1/2 times negative 1 is positive 1/2. And you have here, negative 1, lilipat natin sa kabila, that is positive 1. So y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 3 halves. Okay? So we now have the equation of the normal line. Okay. Now, we need this. Next is the equation of the circle with radius r and center P. So in this case, equation of the circle. Okay. So that is x minus x sub o, because our center is the point P with coordinates x sub o, y sub o. So we will no longer use h and k. Later na natin siya gagamitin. So x minus x sub o square plus y minus y sub o square, which is equal to r square, which is the radius. So from that, substituting, we have x minus 1 square plus y minus 1 square is equal to r, which is 5 square root of 5 over 2 square. So from that, we have x minus 1 square plus y minus 1 square is equal to, this is 25 times 5, 125 over 4. Okay? So we now have the equation of the circle. Okay? Next step is to find the point of intersection. So solving for the point of intersection, okay? So we will make use of the normal line and the circle. So I think mas madali if we will just use this instead of this one here. Okay, ito. So we will not use this one, ito muna. Kasi y minus 1 nandito siya. Pwedeng i-substitute agad. Okay, so by substitution, okay, substitute natin si asterisk going to double asterisk. Okay, substitute asterisk to double asterisk. So from that, we have, ito gagamitin natin, x minus 1 square plus y minus 1 square equals 125 over 4. Substitute natin si y minus 1, which y minus 1 is equal to this. So that is plus 1 half x minus 1 square, right? And that is 1 equal to 125 over 4. Simplifying, this is x minus 1 square plus 1/4 x minus 1 square equal to 125 over 4. Okay? 1 of this one plus 1/4 of this one is just 5 over 4. Because 1 plus 1/4 is 5 over 4. We have x minus 1 square equal to 125 over 4. Okay? Now, para mas madali, we multiply everything here by 4 over 5 so that this will be eliminated. Ito then 4 over 5. Okay? So this one will be eliminated. Ito mawawala. Then 125 divided by 5 is just 25. Right? So from that, we now have x minus 1 square na lang equal to 25. Okay? Now, solving for x, we take the square root of both sides. So that is x minus 1, mawawala yung square, equal to plus minus the square root of 25, which is x minus 1 equal to plus minus 5 square root of 25. Lipat natin si negative 1. So this is just magiging positive. 1 plus square root of 5. So we have two values of x. First value, x of 1 is equal to 1 plus 5, which is 6. And y sub 1 is equal to 1 minus 5 equals negative 4. Okay? No, not y sub 1, but that is x sub 2. Okay? Ayan. Okay. So we have two values of x's. As what I've said earlier, dalawa yung makukuha mong intersection, kaya dalawa yung values ng x. Okay. So from that, we solve for the corresponding value of y. I-substitute lang natin kahit saan sa equation of the normal line and the equation of the tangent line. Gamitin natin to kasi mas madali siya. Okay? So from that, when x is equal to 6, y sub 1 is equal to negative 1 half of 6, which is our x, plus 3 halves. And that is, this is negative 3 over 2 plus 3 over 2, which is 0. And also, if x is negative 4, we substitute that one. So this is y sub 2 is equal to negative 1 half times negative 4 plus 3 halves. So this is just 4 over 2 plus 3 over 2 is 7 over 2. Okay, so we have 2 points here. First point is 6, 0. And the second point is negative 4, 7 over 2. Now, dalawa sila. Ngayon, balik tayo sa ating k. Our k is this one, which is greater than 0. When your k is greater than 0, the graph turns to the left. So, dapat nasa left side ng point 1, 1 ang ating center. In this case, the left side of 1, 1 is this one, right? Negative 4 and 7 over 2. Therefore, this is our center. So, we have now our center, which is negative 4 and 7 over 2. Ayan. And also, our radius is square root of 5 square root of 5 over 2. Now, substituting that one to our equation here, we have, so the equation of the circle of curvature is given by, so we have x minus h square plus y minus k square equal to r square. hk is the center, so we have x minus negative 4 square plus y minus k is 7 over 2 square equal to the square of 5 square root of 5 over 2. And from that, we have x plus 4 square plus y minus 7 over 2 square is equal to 125 over 4. And this is now our final answer. Okay? So, I hope na gets niyo yan. Okay? Now, let's proceed to another example. Ito. Okay? So, we have the same process. Look for the curvature first. So, we will rewrite this as f of x equal to e raised to x. So, f prime of x is equal to e raised to x pa rin. Tama? And f double prime of x is also e raised to x. So, substituting our x, so that is f prime of 0 is equal to e to the 0, which is 1. Okay? And f double prime of 0 is also 1. Okay? So, ayan. Now, our k is equal to f double prime of 0 over the quantity 1 plus f prime of 0 square raised to 3 halves. And from that, we have 1 over 1 plus 1 to the 3 halves, which is just 1 over 2 to the 3 halves, or that is 1 over 2 square root of 2. Okay? Now, solving for the radius of the curvature, that is 1 over absolute value of k, so that is just 1 over 1 over 2 square root of 2. And that is actually pwedeng umakyat, so that is just 2 square root of 2. Okay? So, we now have the radius. Next to that is the equation of the normal line. So, first, the slope of the tangent line is equal to the first derivative of the function at that point, 0, 1. So, that is f prime of 0, which is equal to 1, given dito. So, therefore, the slope of the normal line is equal to the negative reciprocal of 1, which is negative 1. Okay? So, we now have the equation of the normal line. So, we have y minus y sub 0 equal to m sub nl, x minus x sub 0. So, that is y minus 1, which is here, equal to, again, this is x sub 0, this is y sub 0, equal to negative 1 x minus 0. So from that, we have y minus 1 is equal to negative x. Okay? And simplifying, that is y equal to negative x plus 1. Okay? So next is the equation of the circle. Not yet the circle of the curvature. Circle. Okay, so that is x minus x sub o square plus y minus y sub o square equal to r square. So we have x minus 0 square plus y minus 1 square equal to 2 square root of 2 square. Okay, so this is just x square plus y minus 1 square equal to, this is 4 times 2, 8. Okay, so we now proceed to the point of intersection. Point of intersection. So parang mas madali if we will use this asterisk. Okay, and this one, double asterisk. Okay, so we will do substitution by substitution. Okay, from asterisk going to double asterisk. Okay, so we have x squared plus y minus 1 quantity square equal to 8. So ang y minus 1 natin is negative x, so we have x squared plus negative x squared, which is 8. And from that, that is just x squared plus x squared equal to 8. So we have 2x squared equal to 8. Divide everything by 2. So x squared is equal to, so this is x squared equal to 8 divided by 2 is 4. Taking the square root, so x is equal to plus minus 2. Therefore, we have two values of x. X sub 1 is 2 and x sub 2 is negative 2. Okay? Now, substituting that here, then dito, itong naka-check. So, y sub 1 is equal to negative 2 plus 1, which is negative 1. And y sub 2 is negative of negative 2 plus 1, which is 3. So, we have 2 points. 2, negative 1, and negative 2, 3. Now, balik tayo kay k. Our k is greater than 0. So, it turns to the left. And our point is 0, 1. So, left side of 0, 1 is ito. Okay? So, by the way, pag i-check ninyo kung nasa left side ba or nasa right side, tingnan nyo na lang yung x. Ang x dito is 0. So, sino ba yung nasa left ng 0? Is it positive 2 or negative 2? Diba negative 2? Therefore, this is our center. Okay? So, we now have our center of the curvature, which is negative 2, 3, which is our HK. And our radius of the curvature is equal to 2 square root of 2. So from that, the equation of the circle of curvature is given by x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to r squared. And that is x minus negative 2 square plus y minus 3 square equal to 2 square root of 2 square. And that is x plus 2 square plus y minus 3 square equal to 8. And that is our final answer. So I hope may natutunan tayo ngayon.